Hi guys, I'm Emmy and today I want to talk about how to build up confidence and achieve everything you want to in life. So sometimes I get messages from you guys asking, how do I become more confident? Where do you find the confidence to do all these things like being a YouTuber, talking in public, solo traveling? I don't think I can ever do these things because I'm not a naturally confident person like you. First, I need to clarify that I wasn't born like this. When I was a kid, I was actually so shy to talk with anyone who is not my close family that I would just be silent throughout all the lunches and dinners, and my relative actually asked my mom if she should bring me to go see a therapist. I would get read so easily. Whenever someone new talked to me or like just a teacher calling me in class, I would immediately get red, my whole face, neck, ears. I would be even more embarrassed and I just want to like find a hole to hide. I was especially scared to speaking English that I remember I went to this school conference in the States for the first time. I remember some kids saying, wow, that girl never talks. I do think I've come a long way and it's a step-by-step process. So I do want to share the tips with you guys. First one, preparation and practice. If you have never done something before, it's natural that you would lack the confidence to know if you can do it well. For me, speaking English, it wasn't my first language. I didn't have a lot of chance practicing. I didn't know if I could do it. So I watched a lot of TV shows in English. I read a lot of books. And before an interview or public speaking, I would do all these like preparations and rehearse so many times. The more I did it, the more confidence I gained. The same goes for exam. You do a lot of mock exam papers. And naturally, you feel more confident when you are at the actual exam. Practice makes perfect and prepares you for the task. Second, find your strength and potential. When we feel like we don't do anything well, it's easy to lose the confidence in ourselves. But as human beings, we all have our strengths and sometimes they're just not discovered yet. Know that you have infinite potential, and just because you're not doing one thing well, like school, it doesn't mean that you're failing in life. There are so many paths. Maybe you're good at cooking, sports, art. If you're good at listening to people and giving them advice, a lot of careers actually come from that. If one thing doesn't work out, try something else. All the successful people have been through so many failures through the journey before they achieve their dreams. If they just let the failures shatter their confidence and give up, they would never get to where they are today. I remember in my last year of university, I was applying to so many jobs and none of them would take me, while all my classmates, they already have offers from banks, big corporations. And I was crying every single night with my confidence dropped to zero. You know that cliche saying, when things don't work out, they're working out better than you could have imagined. If I got a decent job offer at the time, I would never have started YouTube. Now I'm doing what I love. I can travel anywhere I want to. I'm my own boss. I can finally provide for my family financially. So the next time when you don't get something or someone that you think you really want, don't let it affect your confidence and trust that there is a better plan for you. I heard this on a podcast the other day. It says, are you going to sink or are you going to swim? I am always going to make the choice to keep swimming. When you build that resilience and know that you are unstoppable and nothing can take you down, you build your confidence and worth that no one can take away from you. Increase your skills and knowledge. For example, read more books. Just learn more in life than even at a dinner table. There are so many different topics that you can discuss with all different people. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. Imagine all the things that you're proud of yourself for achieving. Normally, these are the things that because you push yourself through the uncomfortable and you achieve something that's on the other side, that's when you gain confidence. For me, an example is solo traveling. I think even until last year, I didn't know that I could do it. I would think it's so intimidating to just go travel by myself, eat by myself, but I tried. And I did it, and the more I did it, the more confidence I have. The next one, something that I'm also working on now, is be patient and take small steps. For example, right now, one habit that I'm trying to change is to be more detached to my phone, to not always mindlessly scroll on my phone, and to be so addicted to that quick dopamine hit, which I know is not good for me. I've been trying for a few weeks and I just couldn't do it. And the more I fail, the worse I feel about myself. So a few days ago, I decided to try it step by step. So I write down a list of locations, the bathroom, bed, gym, and every day I would just try one. For example, the first day, I just tried to not take my phone with me to the bathroom. It's much easier to achieve, and the first day I did it. So I gained more self-trust, self-confidence that I'm able to take it to the next day, and I add one more location, bed. And the third day, I add in the gym, and slowly I have more confidence in myself that I'm able to change this habit. Don't compare yourself with others. We all have friends who seem like they're living a better life than us, who look prettier on the outside, and when we're scrolling on social media, it's so easy to compare ourselves with others who seem to live these fabulous lives that of course is only maybe 3% of their actual life. And so the way I do it is to feed less energy to it. Scroll less on your phone, and if there are certain accounts that make you feel worse about yourself, unfollow them or just mute them. And always remind yourself to live in abundance. Sometimes someone is ahead, sometimes you're ahead, but in the end, all that matters is you are happy with who you are. Surround yourself with people who bring you up and distance yourself from people who bring you down. It's very difficult to stay in elevated emotions and feel confident about yourself when people around you are always trying to bring you down, make you feel worse about yourself. It's so toxic to have that voice around you all the time. It just reflects on how unhappy they are with themselves and their lives, and it has nothing to do with you and your worth. Take care of your body, your health, hygiene, exercise, so you can look better, feel better. Posture is also very important. Imagine walking into a room, if you're slouching, it's as if you're shrinking and you want to hide yourself. But if you stand up straight, sit up taller, expand into the space around you, speak clearly with certainty because you know what you say is important and you are important. I always think, so what? If you fail something, so what? Try again. A work project doesn't go well, so what? It doesn't mean you're failing as a person. It just means that professionally in the workspace, there's still room for improvement. Someone doesn't like you, so what? You are still as worthy as you are. Most people in this world are so focused on their own problems that even if they spare a little time to say something negative about you, when they go to bed at night, their whole minds are just thinking about their own lives. So there's no point in wasting your energy to let your confidence be affected by others' opinions on you. For example, on my YouTube, when I get negative comments, I used to get so sad and I would think about it for the whole day. And then I realized, so what? It doesn't really affect my life. Why would I stay in those negative emotions because of what people say? And now I'm like, so what? And to a point where I genuinely just forget about these comments within a few seconds after I see them, and I continue living my life. Celebrate small wins. Even if you achieve something small, give yourself a pat on the back, give yourself a big hug, tell yourself, good job. Because if you never celebrate and you only remember the times that you fail, then you end up always feeling bad about yourself. For example, not using my phone in the bathroom. I told myself, you did so great, Emily, good job. And that gives me confidence to do more the next day. Fill your own cup. Actually, my coach told me this, imagine you're a cup. If you fill your cup with external validation, then when people don't give you that validation, you feel empty, you feel shattered. And that's so risky because we cannot control how other people feel about us and their actions. So we must learn to fill our own cup. When you always focus on what's lacking, feeling less than, you live and give out this energy of a lower vibration. Fear, insecurity, stress, frustration, jealousy, hatred. Is that how you want to live? Because I don't. In this one life, I want to feel freedom instead of fear. I want to live in a higher vibration with the energy of feeling unlimited, fulfilled, in love with life, grateful, know that I can do anything. But no one and no things externally can give that to you. Only you can make that choice and write your own story. There's no lack, you are whole, and your future is beyond your wildest dreams, and your self-trust and confidence in knowing that you are unlimited will take you there. And don't let anyone or anything tell you otherwise. And so I hope this video is helpful to you and your life, and you can really be whoever you want to be. Let me know what topics you want me to share in my upcoming videos, and I'll see you again very soon.